Hey guys, I'm back, and look, the April box cycle has started. Never Enough Tactical is first up out of the gate. That's awesome. I don't have my computer with my shoutout list here, so I can't do shoutouts today, but we'll do another round really soon. So, let's just get right into this thing, shall we? Let's see what we've got for April. It looks like there's a big knife in there. Oh, is that something by Off Grid? Cool, because I have an unboxing to do by them. So, interesting. Just peeking around. So we're unboxing the advanced box today with the total MSRP of $211.97. Once again, I have to throw text in. I kind of... Memory for things like prices is not so good. But here's how much the actual box costs altogether for the advanced. We'll start with the items in the basic box though, and we'll go through and we'll see what we've got for this month, and hopefully it'll be all exciting and stuff. We've got everything out of the box so we can set up our piles, and as suggested and requested by a viewer, we're going to try some new pile names today. I actually remembered what they are. We're going to have the excited, the useful, and the why. And it's important that I say it like that. It's not just the why or the like why. It's the why pile. So let's start going through the basic drop. So air purifying respirator mask by Fast Act with an MSRP of $19.99. And this actually is useful to me. Do a lot of things where this mask can come in handy. Working in the shop, grinding metal, do a lot of painting of models and such, airbrushing, all sorts of stuff where this actually has some real valid use for me outside of tactical. Well, this is not tactical. So the box is Never Enough Tactical. This is not a tactical thing. This would be more of a survival type related thing, I guess. But so this is good. I just want to, I always have to highlight the things I think are ridiculous. So this comes in a sealed package, right? Of course. Folded up instructions inside. Once you open the package and unfold the instructions, step one, tear open packaging. We are well on our way already. So it's instructions on how to put the mask on, and it's like, one step below a flight attendant actually showing me how to put my mask on and adjust my mask before helping others around me with their mask. But it looks like, kind of one of your standard N95 respirator masks, just a particulate filter mask. Now, having not done research ahead of time, not knowing what's in the box, I don't know what makes this one different, except this one is dark. And usually the ones that I use, that I get from like literally Walmart or Home Depot or whatever, they're all white. I don't know if this is just a coloring thing or if this should denote that there's charcoal in there or what it is, but filter mask. The ones that I get are much cheaper than this though, that I use for, again, grinding metal, working in the shop, working with G10, airbrushing nasty stuff. Who knows? And, with the information here, it really doesn't give a whole lot of what makes it different than any other mask. Over here they talk about their patented Fast Act technology, protecting respondents' health, blah blah blah, immediate response products, neutralize a chemical attack. This is not what you would wear in a chemical attack. I'm telling you that right now. This is not an MBC related product, but it is going to go in the useful pile. Not excited, because I can't figure out if there's anything better about this mask than, like I said, the ones I would buy at Walmart or Home Depot. But $19.99 seems to be kind of a high cost for one of these particulate filter masks. Doesn't smell any different on the inside. But you know what? Again, this is just a straight unboxing. I've got to do some research and everything, afterwards, and maybe I'll find something cool. Maybe you guys out there know something about this mask I don't. You can direct me to it. But this is going to go in the useful pile right now. Not terribly exciting, but useful. So I like off-grid tools for what I've seen. The first off-grid item I ever got was in a battle box. It was their tactical little hatchet tool guy, which is pretty cool. You're going to see it again because in just a little bit, you're going to see an unboxing of one of the models of off-grid knives, which was a viewer request. And you know what? It worked out because it was my request too. I've wanted to mess with one of their knives for a while. So I got two. These guys, though, Off-Grid Tools, are always adding more things. And I find some of their products really cool. I find some of their products a little meh. But this looks kind of interesting. So let's crack it open and see what we've got here. So here is the Survival Companion unwrapped. Took the little protective film off the mirror there. It's got an MSRP of $17.99. It says 22 important features. Now, what's cool is I like that they put all of this on there. So let's start with the dimensions there. Look at that. All right, we'll start materials. Cool. Sorry, trying to get it lined up nice. Weight and dimensions. Really awesome when I don't have to do text and all that typing. Yay! So here's all the features. Going through them all. Alright, then on the belt clip they have these. Okay. So it's pretty lightweight. Here's our whistle right here. That's a very light little whistle blow. Compass. Small, but doable. Thermometer. Interesting choice. Little reflective band right there, which could be useful if you're trying to get somebody's attention, like, you know, using searchlights and stuff. Mirror, again, signaling and checking your makeup when you're lost in the woods. You've got a fixed angle guide sharpener, which, you know, I'm not always the biggest fan of, but if you're not really slick on how to sharpen a knife, then that can really help you out. That can work. I mean, it's effective. It'll keep an edge or put an edge on your knife just to keep you going until you can get it really finely sharpened and honed. So you've got that going on. They give you, and this is a little bit interesting too. So at first I thought this was like another, like a sharpening rod or something, but it's not. Ah, there we go. There's a little thumb hole for you, little thumb area. So you've got a magnesium tinder rod, and you know, if you haven't seen the magnesium block fire starter, it's awesome. You shave this magnesium down, and then you can use your ferro rod to spark and light that magnesium. So great fire source, fire starting source anyway. Sorry, I should say that. Then you've got some other features on this belt clip. This is a pretty rugged belt clip right here. I mean, it's on there. Pocket clip too. It works both ways, but you twist and remove the belt clip, and then you've got a series of tools on there. You've got a little ruler. I think they call this, is this a saw? This is like a file. They call it a serrated edge. I mean, if you take a look, it's barely an edge. But I mean, I guess in an emergency, you make do with what you got. Can opener and a bottle opener. All right. You've got a series of wrenches in there of varying sizes. Little screwdriver part right there. And a scraper. Not a blade, not a knife, but a scraper. For scraping. You can use it to scrape your magnesium tinder and then your ferro rod. I'm actually kind of I think this is a cool item. I mean, it's all plastic, you know, the body and everything, but that keeps it lightweight. I think it has a lot of good features. I don't think too much of it is gimmicky. I'd like to actually do some experimenting with it and see how it really holds up. How the mirror works for signaling, how reflective the reflective part is and stuff. But I'm going to put this in the excited pile. This is a cool tool. I like what Off-Grid has to offer, and I think you guys are going to enjoy the unboxings of the knives that I'm going to post in a little bit. So this is going to go in the excited pile. Okay, next we've got the BLT Pistol Mag Carrier by Tactical Oatmeal with an MSRP of $35. Says it carries all sorts of magazines. Like it's been tested with all different kinds. Slim, compact. I normally don't carry an extra magazine if I'm going to carry a concealed weapon. It's just going to be the weapon with one magazine. And I figure if I can't kill it with 16 rounds of 40 caliber, then, you know, it's either a zombie or I have lost my right to carry a gun, and I need to go back to basic training. But anyway, here's a standard Springfield double-stacked 40 caliber magazine. It does say that you can adjust the tension. It's got a single point adjuster right there. So with this single point adjustment here for tension. Maybe it will work just fine for my magazine. Let's see. Oh yeah, oh, it does. It adjusts right in there. Nice. I guess it really does work for any brand you want. And you can adjust the clip there for left or right hand. So, not a bad item. I think it's more than useful. I've never really, I mean, okay, so I have a Springfield XD, and some of you will tease me that it's not a Glock, but I refuse to jump on the Glock bandwagon. It comes with a little slim Kydex holster. It also comes with a little magazine holster, not a pouch or anything, but I never use it. This is nice though. I mean, I like it. It's got uses, like I said though. I never have carried an extra magazine around with it. So. But it works. It does adjust to whatever magazine you want to carry, I guess, and holds it pretty securely in there. So, more than useful. I mean, it's not just a useful item. I don't necessarily carry it myself, but I'm going to put it in the excited pile, like the excited item pile, because it definitely does what it says. And who knows? Maybe we'll start carrying it. I don't know. But anyway, it's going in there. Magazine not included, by the way. And there's some red print right there to let you know if that magazine carrier was made in the USA. Next up, we've got the Kershaw Swerve, which is cool because I swear I was just thinking of buying this. I really was. With an MSRP of $39.99, I know we can find that for cheaper, specifically on Amazon. But let's take a look at the Kershaw Swerve because, like I said, I was thinking of picking one of these up already. You got your black Kershaw plastic handle with your K grip there, flipper, nice backspacer. It'd be really cool if this was like all G10 or something. I mean, this is a knife that begs to be modified and replaced with G10. Very interesting clip. How it goes in, and I guess that's the screw for the clip right there. Really reminds me of a Doug Ritter Griptilian blade. Now, of course, the Doug Ritter is S30V, and this is 8 CR13. It's a good size for EDC, though. Ooh, really nice with the thumb studs. I like that. Great Kershaw stonewash finish. Lightweight. Deep carry clip, although the clip is a little bit small, but no idea what's on my finger there. A little paint on my fingers there. It's fairly comfortable. It's a little small for me, but I could see it being a really nice EDC knife. And we'll probably look at this guy more in depth in another video. But as usual, Kershaw's, rarely do I have a complaint about a Kershaw knife. Great blades. Speed safe is always great action. Whether you're flipping it, thumb studs, awesome. And I'm more than certain that a Kershaw knife right out of the box, yeah, it's gonna do whatever we need it to do slicing wise. So we'll look at this further in another video, a more in-depth video, testing it out a little bit and taking a closer look. But definitely in the excited pile, yay. Only one item left, and that's what makes the advanced drop, and that is the limited edition machete by Never Enough Tactical with an MSRP of $99. You know, I guess when it's their machete, they can say the MSRP is whatever you want because you can't prove it's not. But 14-inch carbon steel, looks like, I don't know, yeah, looks like a kind of soft leather handmade sheath there. Has that good leather, it's like baseball glove leather, really soft, Never Enough Tactical. It's made in Brazil. Actually a really nice finish on the blade. Nice satiny finish. Wood handle, riveted construction, so this thing's not coming apart. Fairly comfortable. Little bit of spring in the steel, not much. Now, what kind of carbon steel, we don't know, but you know, who cares, honestly. Edge feels finished pretty well. I know it's a machete, not a knife, but just for the hell of it. Wow. Nice. And did you hear the little ting as it was cutting through? That's awesome. I don't have any 550 cord down here with me. Or I do. How about that? Wow, that was so easy. Like, ba-ding. Did you hear the ting? I love the ting. Awesome. It tings all over the place. Nice, actually. I was kind of, when I first saw like a limited edition machete, but this is a really nicely made one. And you know, I like kind of the rustic look of it. I've been saying a lot in videos lately, I like the simplicity factor. Now the sheath is nothing but simplicity. I mean, it is riveted, 2 pieces of leather, fold over for your belt loop. You cannot get any more Indiana Jones, Jewel of the Nile. Yeah, there's a reference going way back. I mean, it's just, it is what it is. My concern with something like this would be taking care of this blade. If you're going to take this out and use it, being all satin finish, carbon steel, no coating, you are going to need to baby this blade. Use it, sharpen it, wipe it down, oil it. But you know what? It's such a nice looking piece, you know, in terms of the finish, that I wouldn't mind taking care of it like that. This would be something I would take with me. And with spring coming up, we've got camping trips in the works. So, very comfortable wood handle though. Fits my hand perfectly. No hot spots. Really well done. Really like the staining on it. Is it worth $99? I don't know. I mean, if I, again, as usual, if I have found any other information, I will put it in text. But it's a nice little machete. It's smaller, but at 14 inches, you know, I think it'll give you some pretty good leverage, good weight. I don't think they said anything about the weight or anything in here. No, they didn't, so I'll have to look it up. But still have doubts about the $99 price tag, but whatevs. It feels like a good solid machete. This is something else that I need to do a further video on, just to take it out into some wooded area and hack away and chop. More than just a little bit in the backyard, you know. Well, my backyard in Florida was wooded and jungly, but I miss Florida so much, guys. But anyway, nice. Very nice. In the excited pile. So look at this. Guess what pile is completely empty? I mean, completely empty. There is no don't like it pile. None. That's weird. Then we also have a 30% off code at verdicts.com. I don't really remember off the top of my head what it is that Verdicts makes, but I remember getting other stuff by Verdicts before. And then this one again, the you know, learn how to be a badass video. I think it's, is that the same picture? Same, oh. If she comes over and makes you that meal, I think it's well worth it. But, you know, there's a 40% off if you want to subscribe to this streaming service and learn all their stuff and everything in the box as well. So that does it for Not Enough Tactical for April 2018. Not a lot of stuff in the box, but what came in the box I think is pretty good. Favorite items, if I had to pick, are obviously going to be the Swerve, the machete, and the survival tool. Other stuff is good, just this stuff, really excited to use. I will absolutely put this to good use, for sure, just not what I would expect in a tactical box, you know? Although I could, I mean, who knows? Put it in your bag, who knows when it could be useful. That's it, guys. So, very cool. Anyway, I got other stuff I got to get going on, so I appreciate every single one of you. You are all totally awesome, and I'll be back again real soon.